no stopping the top shot. I drop multiple.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Just about ready to roll here. And our starting pitcher here today, Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off for San
Luis
Diego,
Arraez
first baseman,
stands in.
Luis Arraez.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. That one is upstairs.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burnes pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
And here it comes. That one down the line, and foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And there's a foul ball.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Just missed. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. One out, base is empty. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres down in order. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Outside with a breaking ball. Darvish delivers. And that drops in for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis after it. Hauls it in for the out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Now fly ball to right center. Merrill sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Burns, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Burns back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swings through that one for strike 1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
A little bit low, and it's 2-1. Machado leads off second with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I got 3-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count. One and one.
On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jason Hayward. That clips the corner. No score here in the second. Missed with a changeup, and a count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Elias Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
Ball.
And down on strikes he goes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the second. Here's
Leading off
Gurriel.
for the Diamondbacks.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right side. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First offering, and it just misses.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And another ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
2 down, base is empty.
Eugenio
And now
Suarez.
here is Eugenio Suarez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in the desert, and the batter now, Luis Ariz.
Luis Ariz.
First pitch just misses. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher.
Fernando
Hard
Tatis
downward break at the
Jr.
very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, popped out and fouled ground first time through. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Burns with a move to first. Merrill dives back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And Manny gets a piece. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Merrill off of first with 2 away. That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Peyton Smith.
Peyton Smith.
And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Darvish kicks, delivers, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Up the middle, Cronenworth. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
2
Now
strikes.
1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that
2-2,
one
count.
almost got him. And a 2-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the
Shortstop,
pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Perdomo.
Clearly he had him fooled.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
Ball,
Fastball is
left out.
outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Flied to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is into the pool and gone. He sends it out of here. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Ketel Marte. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Upstairs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill under it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. 2-2 game. Start of the 4th.
Leading off
So
for
digging
San
in now
Diego,
for San
second
Diego,
baseman,
Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
Just missed.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's ball,
and
right?
another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. Three, 2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. That's too low. 1-0. And foul ball. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The other way, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chubby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Naylor.
What you know? For me to go with that Ali glow. Stack quo, real dope, baby God, just on quote. I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses. My queen got a life.
First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Slider clips the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to Bogaerts. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. To the right side, Cronenworth. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth, and
for
now the
Padres,
DH,
the designated
Tirso
hitter,
Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
Ornelas goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That misses, and that's ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Ground ball nailer. Takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. Struck out looking his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The count is full.
Line and a base hit into right. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all
Now batting,
over
first
that one.
baseman,
Showed a
Luis
willingness to drive that pitch the
Arias.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Go to second.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Into center and a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count
Up
right
next
there.
for
That
the
pretty much
Padres,
split the zone
right
down the
fielder,
middle, and
Fernando
those are the ones
Tatis
where you got to make them
Jr.
pay.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on, belted. Carroll ranges back. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a pair. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Montgomery.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 outs, nobody on. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Darvish back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Taps softly to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hard ground ball, base 9. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Gabriel
That was hit pretty
Moreno.
far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. And that's a little high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Smith headed for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Doubled his first time up. And there's a strike. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit.
2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Matsui, the lefty, warming up as well. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now it's filled up. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
That's a good job right there.
Right
Get 2
fielder,
strikes on you, just got to battle.
Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
The 0-1. Just missed. Second and third, 1 away. This one in the air, right field. Tatis sizing this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Perdomo on third with 2 out. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 5-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander
And here
Bogaerts.
comes Xander Bogaerts. There's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third, might be two. Here's Marte for one. On the nailer, they get two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
There's a strike. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
That one missed. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Josh Naylor. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tatis going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jr.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This one popped up. Cronenworth snags it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake
Next to hit for
McCarthy.
Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Estrada, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And another ball.
That's inside.
And that's
Ball
down
three.
and away. Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on, here in the bottom of the sixth. There's the strike, 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with two away.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for San
Sean
Diego.
Reynolds taking
Number
over on the
25.
mound.
And this is an
Sean
important part
Reynolds.
of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Man on second, 2 down. And downstairs. Machado throws to first in time. And that is the inning. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Tirso Ornelas. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. And that one wrapped foul. This to third. Suarez slings to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one out to right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Now batting, right fielder Fernando Tatis.
Runner at
Jr.
first with 2 away. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith.
Hitter, Pavin Smith.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
No outs. Runner at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That misses. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A massive home run. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing in this ball game. We'll see.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Reynolds gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And now, Ketel Marte.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 6-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. A.J. Puck. Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First offering misses badly for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez preparing to come on if needed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gurriel sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's one away. Here comes Manny Machado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 6-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now Jake Cronenworth fought off foul. Outside low, and 1-1. Ripped into left for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other
Xander
way on a line.
Bogaerts.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. High fly ball out towards left field. On the move, racing back. And that one is out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And one down. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Joe Mantiply.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1
Mantiply measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez snags it. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Inside.
Nope,
and the count is 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In the air on the infield, Machado. And out number 1 on the grab.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering upstairs.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Eugenio Suarez waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
81.
Ryan Thompson.
Ryan Thompson.
Elias Diaz now at the plate.
Catcher Elias Diaz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey! 1-1.
just missed. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
That's a little bit low. That's to third. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Arias.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Slapped foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 down, bases empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's your strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a play to swing and a miss struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 8 and the Diamondbacks 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 1-0. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 8-7. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And the first offering is not close. Inside, just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Arizona with just one out left. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, called strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Ripped to